He'd have to be feeling a ton of heat right now. Down 2-1, 2 games left in Indiana. Stat for you. 82% of the time in the NBA playoffs, the team that goes up 2-1 goes on to win the series. So 1-10 here, guys. How much trouble is Miami in? Stephen A.?
Oh, they're in a world of trouble. I'd
10?
put this on the scale of 1 to 10. It's at a 9.
Wow.
Jay, Skip Bayless, if they do not win Sunday, this series is over. They're not going past Game 6. Indiana will close this out in 6 games if Miami does not win this game Sunday. They have to win. This is a must-win. The Miami Heat have shown us they do not have the intestinal fortitude to come back from a 3-1 deficit and win this series. They have to tie this series up Sunday. Otherwise, it's over. That puts it at a 9.
Wow. Stephen A., I'm going to hang in with this. I can't go above a 6 on the trouble scale. You pick this team to win it all. I pick this team to win it all. Obviously, Chris Bosh's stock is now going through the arena roof, right? After all the flack that he took a year ago, everybody's saying, well, look how valuable Bosh was. I have no idea if or when Bosh will play again. But even without him, I'm going to have the guts and pride to say that this team still has some guts and pride. I'm going to expect Batman to be Batman in Game 4. When is it? This Sunday. I'm going to expect LeBron to at least be Robin, to at least stuff the stat sheet for 3.5 quarters. I thought they would win last night. You were right about that. I was wrong. But I'm not giving up the ghost on this one. I'm going to say, listen, even if they lose Game 4, I'm not going to completely give it up because this team is still capable of winning 3 in a row. I don't care what you say. I've seen it be so much better than it was last night.
Well,
and one last point.
Go ahead.
I remind you, in the first quarter last night, this team goes on a 26-8 run, the Heat did, to go up 28-19. And silly me, I thought it was over. I thought they were about to run Indiana off its own floor. And again, tie game at halftime, third quarter disaster. I'm hanging in.
Let me say this to you. You've been absolutely right on the money about your Spurs thus far. They look absolutely phenomenal. But everything else belongs to me. I told you.
You get all the little stuff.
I told you. Just listen to me. I told you that the Lakers did need to go 7 games, all right, because they wouldn't be ready for Game 1. You disagreed with me. You were wrong on that. I told you they would win Game 2. It would be tight. You acknowledged that. You agreed with me there.
I think I was the one who said tight on that one. Thank you very much.
I booked it Game 3. I booked it Game 3. You'll see I was right about that. I told you.
I will.
What was going to happen?
You're going to book your book? Is that what you're saying?
That's called a double book.
There you go.
He's double booked.
I told you what was going to happen last night. It happened. Now I'm saying to you, the Miami Heat must win Sunday. There is no tomorrow for them. This is Apollo Creed screaming at Rocky, okay? In Rocky 3 before he fought Clubber Lang for the second time, a.k.a. Mr. T. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. That's what's going on here. You're the Miami Heat. You must win Sunday. Your season is on the line. You lose Sunday, you lose the series.
So now
it's that simple.
The Heatles have become Rocky. It has come to this for the Miami Heat's big 3. Now Rocky.
I'm just using the analogy because that was one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
Can I do that?
That
I'll
works.
give you that
sure,
one.
that's very fair. Look, despite all the sky is falling, if the Heat can manage a win in Game 4, it's like we're back on serve again, even 2-2 with 2 of the 3 back in Miami.